Alright. Another Hunters Creek video. Suppose you guys are getting bored of Hunters Creek. Here on the Habit HT2. 11th ride, I think, of the season. It's getting late. It's July 30th. I still got all of August, and so hopefully I can get in 24 rides or so. It'd be great. I know that's still, 12 rides. What is that? Nearly every other day. Seems like it would be easy, but just got done cleaning and lubing the old drivetrain. Hang on, I'm gonna tighten the straps so it doesn't bounce down as easy. I have to take my gloves off for this. A lot of things to unclip. Let's get this thing cranked way up. Tight against the old chest. Alright. Good old chest harness. Have a sip of warm water out of the Camelback. Check out the updated map. Show what I plan on doing here. I got Strava recording. So starting here, I go up to here, do this loop, come down here, take this, go this way, come here, go this way, and I take this here, go past the cabin, and then I'm going to try and do this. And come back along here, go this way, come down this way, come up back to the parking lot. Something like that anyway. No, actually I think I'll take this and come this loop. I feel like these are overgrown and not well used anymore. Should be about a 5-mile ride. Yeah, I think the old drivetrain just needed a little bit of cleaning and lubing. Oh yeah, shifting smooth. Not making a lot of racket, or not making much racket. Don't shift under load. Or shift under reduced load. Right up it. I really want that trail blocked off. Stay out of the bushes. Bugs all in my face. Oh, the rock garden there. Oh. Huh. Well, hopefully nobody steals my truck. Yeah, left the keys in the ignition. Ow! Stand up and do this one. Oh. Ooh. Okay. It's muddy. Oh, look at all that muck. A lot of muck. So much muck. Oh. Smells a little minty. Ran over some mint or bumped into some mint. Ooh, mucky. Ugh. Oh. Ooh, boggy. Mud flying everywhere. Oh, spider web across the face. Oh, down log. Immediate right, left, I mean. Let's go left. Up the hill. Toward Hermit Lady, let's go. Make sure the camera's still nice and clear. Got a big chunk of mud on my phone. Shake out the hands. Let's go. Oh, it's about 11:30. Never thought to relay this stuff. I was just focused on getting out riding because I was really coming up with every excuse in my brain not to go out for a ride. You know, it's supposed to rain later today. I just ate breakfast. It's not a good time. But the other part of me is like, go for a ride. Don't make any excuses, just go. And so, I wasn't really thinking about anything but getting the wheels on the trail, you know? Muddy, very muddy. In that spot. See all the mud in the grass from the muddy tires. Makes for an easy trail to follow. Here comes overgrown trail. Hermit lady. I ride this trail pretty often. And I'm not the only one, so it still surprises me that it's pretty overgrown, although right now it looks like it got weed whacked. A little. Feels good. It's pretty hot and muggy. Oh, trail. Big log down. Oh! Didn't get my front wheel up over the top of it. Bounced me back. Oh! Ooh! There we go. Maybe I'll take the time this time and wipe the drivetrain down when I'm done so it doesn't sit dirty. You know, I do tend to ride it hard and put it away wet. So looked like somebody started to go after that with a chainsaw and then thought better of it. Leave it down as an obstacle because it wasn't so big, it was smashing your drivetrain, which is what we don't want. We don't want a destroyed drivetrain. Oh, hands are going numb already. I think the title to this video will be Do Ride Hard. Do not put away wet. And I think that's what it'll be. What was that, baby deer? Or a big rabbit? Oh no. Caught it out of the corner of my eye. It stayed still until I got close. It was bigger. Feels like it was a baby deer. So it was like bigger than a rabbit. It was maybe small dog sized or something. Oh. Logs up in the drivetrain. Hill climb back to the trail. Small hill climb here. Not like the ones I'll have later. Oh. Oh. Pedal hit the log over. I don't know where that goes, but it looks like it's in private land. So I ain't going on it, but there's definitely a trail that goes that way. Oh, hey, I was supposed to give you the right of way, sir. Sorry about that. It's a trying uphill. You're doing good work. Keep it up. Oh, I gotta give my hands a break. It's a nice rider out there. In the heavy rains, this has turned into a bit of a wash right in front of me here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is all washed out, turned into a bit of a bog. When I first started riding this hadn't been washed out right here, where all that bric-a-brac they threw up on there wasn't there either. So it's hard to find this defined trail through here like there is now. All right. Oh, should have taken a sip. Stop real quick and take a sip. A little bit of water. Yeah, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I prefer to have my water warm and plasticky tasting. Carcinogens. All right, let's go do Swamp Thing. Oh my gosh. I haven't taken this trail in a long time, but this way goes to a nice downhill. I can kind of do both, but I have to do a big loop. How much energy do I got? Let's do it all. I don't know if I feel that energetic, but that's the plan. Do everything. Maybe I'll skip going down the bluff to the creek and doing the jump line and stuff. I'll skip that. I'll stay up top. So, Mirkwood. This is Mirkwood. Mirkwood connects to Swamp Thing. I'm learning that slowly. Washed my sweatbands so they don't stink. Washed them in the sink with some Dawn, hard on grease but gentle on ducks. That's the idea. I think people miss that part of it. They use Dawn to clean the wildlife of oil from an oil spill. Especially back in the 80s and 90s when you had the big Juan Valdez, or I think Juan Valdez is coffee, but can't remember the name of the tanker. Oh, that thorn brush got me good. I'm bleeding on my arm from it. Exxon Valdez, that's what I'm thinking of. Exxon Valdez oil spill. And wildlife conservationists and all the cleanup crews, they use Dawn dish soap to clean the wildlife, because it didn't hurt the wildlife, but it cleaned the oil off, and that's the whole point of the clean duck. All right, the creek crossing I can't seem to do. Oh, I did it. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for the applause. I do this every day. No, I never successfully do that one. I think the trick of it was actually getting the right line on the other side of the creek, on the opposite side of the creek from that little hill climb. I specifically chose a line that gave me a straighter run at that incline versus trying to do it in the middle of turning. And it worked like a charm. I kept up all kinds of momentum. See, it's the little things like that about knowledge of the trail and stuff that can determine whether or not you have a good trail time. Oh, trail down. All right, bunked my chainring a little, but I don't think enough to damage it. Oh, nice and moist. All getting through this is a trial. Oh, I'm good today. We made it up the creek crossing I can never do. Made it through the pinch of trees. I usually bump a handlebar. That was as much luck as it was anything else. 50% luck, 50% know-how. The other times I bump is all know-how and skill and very little luck. So having 50% luck is quite the improvement. It's the old adage, I'd rather be lucky than skilled. Feeling, I don't feel like I have the energy, but my performance on trail says I'm doing good. Minus all the blood on my arm. I don't know if you can see it. Before I begin this downhill, I got a bunch of blood on my arm from the thorn bush. Check to see if I have any thorns stuck in my skin. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I always ride the trail in this direction. I have no idea what it would be like. I think I've done it once or twice. Come up this way. Oh. Ah. Slapped in the face by unknown bush. Wish that would happen off the trail. That'd be great. Looks like somebody built an old fire pit there. Let's see. Old fire pit. Gotta really twist that camera. Some more mud off the front of my phone, but still okay. A little muddy on the old front tire. Bugs buzzing in my ear. Mouthpiece is clean. All right. You know what? I never did any tightening or double checking for my wipeout the other time I went biking. So, got to get that done. Got to get that uploaded. I don't think I've uploaded it yet. Double check this recording here. I had to delete a whole bunch of stuff to make room. So, oh, that wind feels good. Might be indicative of the fact that I need to get my butt back to the truck. It is supposed to be thunderstormy. But that breeze feels darn good. Let's get her going. Oh, legs are burning. You know what song I want to hear and I haven't heard in a long time? I gotta thank my pal Beckers for this one. And that is Heartbeats by The Knife. Yeah, my brain definitely wants to hear that song. I don't know why. All right, this trail, if I don't take a right, we'll go down something called, what do they call it? Dragon's Tail? Something. See if there's a sign for it. It's called Red Trail. But I think it does have signage for it somewhere. I can't see it. I just see signage for Red Trail. But it is I got on video last time. It's a fun trail, but it puts you in a physically difficult trail to ride, like very taxing. A lot of micro, I don't know what else to call them, little hill climbs that are in these sharp ravines that you go in and out of, like steep down, steep up. And since I'm trying to add some to the trail up here, I don't want to climb up out of the ravine, because that will gas me too much for the trail I want to add. So, which is also very difficult. Like as soon as you get I came to I intersected that trail before I crossed over into Mirkwood. And it's that one that I said I could go right, and I think I'm going to try and do it, but later in the ride. Ooh. My pedal and foot hit the top of a root system, a bunch of roots. Almost kicked me off my bike. All right. This will take me up to the top of, all right, so this is called, I'm gonna slow down and show you guys, but I'm not taking it. Devil's Backbone. See the signage right there, Devil's Backbone. And it goes off. You gotta jump a log over there, and then you go down the steep washout, and then into a big like rolling jump. You don't have to jump it. If you slow down, you can roll it, but it's pretty crazy stuff. Go this way. Make sure this camera is pointed up a little bit. I'll be standing a lot. And this comes out right next to the old cabin. The cabin was there as late as the 70s, I think. Show you the cabin real quick. Normally, yeah. So there are pictures of this cabin foundation from the late 70s. It looks a lot more ancient than that, but I don't know why they wound up tearing it down, or if it just became too damaged from not getting maintenance enough, or who knows. From what I gather, it was a bit of a lodge, and was it a private cabin for a while? Oh, dang, somebody put a skinny right there. I forgot about that. I don't know. I don't remember if it was a private cabin or if it was a information lodge back then. This park's been here for quite a while. Is the tire going flat? I hope not. I'm going to go straight here. Let me see. Double check my back tire's okay. Oh, that's fine. Surprised there's not more trails up that hill and up on that part of the park. But let's see if I can do this. Ooh. Pretty techy, pretty tough. The trail I'm going on, this trail comes up there to where it crossed into Mirkwood and then doubles back up on this hill. A little bit of a sip. Yellow trail, okay. Set on the signage. Not that I'm gonna remember. Yellow trail. I hardly ever take this one. Oh, that was fun. It's getting hot. Yeah. Oh, down logs, over the creek. Oh, I can't make it. I bumped over too many roots trying to get over this log over. I think there is a trail system up there. It's a little used. All right, let's see if I can resaddle here. Oh, getting sketchy. Oh, wait a second. I want to go up this way. Not that way. This way. Both look viable, but one is for hiking and one is for biking. I'm sure a cyclist definitely could get over whatever that is right there. You got to get around it or over it, and it doesn't really seem good for biking. Oh, muddy. Let's see if I can get up this somehow. I did. Cheers. How about this? Stand up. Don't go down the hill. I think I would have made it, but I spun out. I'm gonna walk back up here to the intersection. Oh, the trail we came down, and I saw that other cyclist climbing up. It's called the Mire. I forgot about that. All right, I don't know what trail this is called. Twisty, windy, and difficult. If that was my choice, that'd be its name. But that's what they would all be named. So it's a good thing it's not my choice. I think I just numbered them all. Twisty, windy, difficult number 1. Twisty, windy, difficult number 2. Twisty, windy, difficult number 3. I think this trail used to be farther down the creek, but it got kind of washed out. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm pretty certain of it. It was closer to the edge. You can see the old remnants, but it's got washed out with time. Foot slipped off the pedal. I think I need a different set of shoes. These soles might be too hard to grip. Oh, that was scary. That's so sketch. You can see the trail I came up on over there to the left on the other side of the creek. Oh my God, that's so sketchy. Oh, this had to be cleared recently. Oh, it's getting undercut pretty bad. Let's see if I can keep my wheels. Oh, that was tough. All the ruts, slow going. Balance was precarious. Oh, that part needs to be. I mean, we don't want this stuff to be easy. We want it to be, challenging. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, missed me. I better not say that. I'm calling down the forces that be. I'll take a bit of a breather here. The trail I gotta come down is But I gotta bike up to where it crosses that creek, and that's uphill. Tough uphill too. Not for a hiker, it's all right. But I'm gonna water the plants a little bit here. Oh. Yellow trail still. That's what they call this whole bit, huh? I'm tired. Another sip. Got an hour in, boys. Actually, making better time than I think. I am more than halfway back to the truck. Oh, and all this trees, it's very still. I'm kind of down in a ravine here. It's uphill that way, down to the creek, and then back uphill. And you don't get much of a breeze down here. Unless the wind wants to follow the creek. But I think the creek runs north and south. And the wind wants to run blow east and west during this time of year, I think. So, if I had to guess, I'd say that's some direction of north. Or, excuse me, west. West in my head. Might be wrong about that. I'd say that's south. Yep. Seems, is that almost exactly backwards? No. No, it's not. I don't think so. Might be wrong, but I don't know. All right, enough rambling. Sound like a politician with all that meaningless rambling. Nonsensical almost. Everybody, all of them. Don't make any damn sense. They all just seem to want to shovel as much money to their elite donors as they can. Oh well, I won't get political. Nobody wants that. They're all opinions anyway, so. Oh, that's a sketchy downhill. All the loose twigs want to roll that wheel out from underneath you. Topple you. They changed this part of the hill. This climb used to be way more difficult, but the tree falls became too hard to navigate, really. It used to be down to the left, which was way more severe peaks and valleys. Oh, dang. Whew. These roots make this difficult. Shouldn't be surprised at how much. I'm gonna go left here. This is the hard way. And it might be folly. There might be logs down in the way. This is a sketchy downhill. So sketchy. Sketchy. It looks like somebody made a trail go all the way straight to the creek there. I don't remember that Y being there. Oh, I got sweat running down my face. And back up here. trail. What happened? Oh, thorns in the socks. Some of this trail is difficult, not so much because of the hill climbs, which are also make it difficult. The sharp turns combined with all the ruts make it very difficult to steer. Just wants to fight you the whole time. Looks like there's an old unused trail that went to the left over there. Went closer to the creek. Meets back up with this one down here, but it is long gone unused. Well, maybe not so unused. I can see where it re-enters this one. Turn a short, very intense hill climb into a long, less intense hill climb with taking the yellow trail. Now this will take me to the jump line, but I'm also not going to take that. That involves walking my bike back up a very steep hill. There are trails that would kind of lead you back up into this one. They're just very steep and very difficult. And since I added yellow, I'll take that as an add-on. And I'll post my Strava trail. My Strava. I'll take a screenshot of my Strava trail path ride and put that as a post on YouTube. Baby skinny. Oh, what a great ride today. Every time I play Helldivers 2, I always want to be like, what was that? What was in Finding Nemo? The big turtle name was Crush. What was his kid's name? I can't remember. But Baby Crush was like talking like they were doing a skydive and they're getting ready to exit the East Australian current or whatever. We're gonna have a great dive today. And I say that over the comms. Just cheesy. Cheesy dad mode. Alright, I gotta go to the left here. Up this steep hill. Alright, here comes the long hill climb. Back up to the main trail. What a good ride today. I highly suggest, if you want to get through one of these recordings in a timely manner, go ahead and rewatch it on YouTube at 2 or 3x speed. And I think YouTube can do that. No, or do I have to upload it at, 60 frames? Otherwise it might be choppy. That's probably it. Stop for a second, take a drink. I suppose if I upload it to YouTube at 30 frames a second and you try and watch it at 3x speed, then it's posting every third frame, which is 10 frames a second. I suppose it'll look pretty choppy. So the issue then becomes space. If I shoot it at 60 frames a second, like an hour recording is like 10 gigs at 30 frames. So at 60 frames, same length recording is going to be 20 gigs. We're talking about videos that just take up oodles of space. All right. Let's finish the last 2/3 of this climb. Starting to get a little chafed in the seating area. One difficult, one gear higher. Ooh, didn't see that branch. Rocky and bouncy. Rocky and Bullwinkle. See if I can get this climb done. All right. Creek crossing, Sergeant Mark Trail. A creek crossing right into a climb back to the main trail. Let's do it. back to the main trail. One more fun downhill, and then a climb back to the truck. And the ride's done. One more little sippy sip. All right, here we go. All right. Got you tilted up. Oh yeah. Ah, yeah, that was fantastic. Had good traction, thanks to the lower PSI, less bouncing. I was able to pick the line better coming off the trail, so didn't have to hit the brakes to make my right turn quite as hard. All right, this part of the downhill. Oh no. It's the last leg. One more. That's sweat in my eye, damn it. One more creek crossing. And then a climb back to the truck. So, climb up to the creek crossing, downhill roll to the intersection that takes me back to the truck, which is a hill climb. Back up to the parking lot. Which are all pretty minor if you're fresh, but at the end of a ride when you're tired, it's quite the ask. Oh, sweating a lot. So muggy hot through here. All it does is just retain that warmth with no breeze. And there's the end of the trail, boys. I don't know if I stole my truck. It's good. Oh, that's a nice bike. And here we are. Fantastic ride. How long? Hour and a quarter. Well, don't have much of an outro. Make sure to peep the Strava when you get a chance. You guys get out there and ride.